So, remember when we last talked about the CMF Phone 2? Well, a lot has changed since then. Rumors have started shifting, new information is surfacing, and although nothing hasn't officially confirmed all the details yet, the buzz is definitely growing louder. The excitement really picked up when Nothing teased 4 upcoming CMF products using playful Pokemon-style code names. That teaser alone stirred curiosity and speculation, hinting at something bigger in the works. Just a few days after that, they dropped what can be considered the first official teaser for the CMF Phone 2. It came with a simple but bold line, "In search of the perfect shot, coming soon." That one sentence says a lot. It makes it clear that this time, the company is heavily leaning into camera performance, signaling a strong focus on photography as a major upgrade in the next model. Shortly after the first teaser, Nothing released another cryptic hint, this time focused on the design. The teaser described the upcoming phone as having a new finish, textured, tactile, and different. That choice of words immediately stood out, especially considering the original CMF phone came in plastic and vegan leather options. This time, the tone feels more premium. It's fueling speculation that CMF might finally be moving toward more high-end materials like glass or metal. If that turns out to be true, it would be a major step up, not just in terms of how the phone looks but also how it feels in the hand. It could also offer improved durability, giving the device a more solid and polished overall impression. So while the exact material hasn't been revealed, the signs definitely point to a noticeable upgrade in the build quality. Adding to the anticipation, Flipkart has already put up a microsite for the CMF Phone 2, prominently featuring the same tagline, "In search of the perfect shot." That repetition across official platforms makes it pretty clear. The camera is going to be the headline feature this time around. Interestingly, the teaser image shows a single camera placed right in the center of the back panel. That's quite a departure from the dual camera setup we saw on the original CMF phone. But here's the twist. Based on earlier leaks and Nothing's known habit of playing design mind games, there's a good chance that what we're seeing isn't the whole picture. Some leaks suggest a possible triple camera system might be tucked away behind that minimalist look. It wouldn't be surprising, given Nothing's flair for unexpected design choices. Now let's talk about the display and internal specs. According to current rumors, the CMF Phone 2 will feature a 6.3-inch screen. In today's market, that size is slightly on the smaller side, especially when compared to other mid-range and flagship phones. But for users who prefer a more compact and manageable form factor, this could actually be a plus. There's a growing number of people looking for phones that are easier to use one-handed without sacrificing too much screen real estate, and CMF might just be tapping into that demand. On the performance front, expectations were initially high that Nothing might go with a Snapdragon chip this time around. However, recent reports suggest that the company could stick with MediaTek, possibly using the newly launched Dimensity 7400, the same chip featured in the Motorola Edge 60 Fusion. While some fans may be disappointed about the absence of a Qualcomm processor, the Dimensity 7400 is still a very capable chip, offering solid performance and efficiency. If Nothing can optimize it well, users should still get a smooth, responsive experience without compromising on everyday usability. Overall, the CMF Phone 2 is shaping up to be a very interesting upgrade. With a clear focus on improved camera performance, better build quality, and the return of customizable hardware, Nothing seems to be refining the formula without losing the original's charm. Now, the real question is whether they can keep the price just as competitive as last time. If they manage that, and the final product delivers on the teasers, this phone could easily become one of the most compelling budget releases of the year.